What do you know about Catherine's past?
I don't know. You were sleeping with her.
What do you know about Josie Dorset?
Barely knew the girl. It was a long time ago.
But apparently it's fresh for somebody. I mean, it's got to be the same person.
No shit. And guess who's on the short list? That son of a bitch is gonna kill everybody that played that game. There's not many of us left.
And it all started with Josie.
Yeah, so what?
So who was she?
I hardly even knew the fucking girl. She was just some chick that was into the Ripper shit like the rest of us. All I remember is that she talked a lot. Never stopped. Went on and on about that daughter of hers. Drove me nuts. But I have no idea why anybody would off her. Claire knew her better than I did.
So who do you think really committed the murder?
It had to be Magnata. No one else had to know how to pull up something like this.
Back off, Quinlan. I read what happened to your last source, and my chest is about the only thing I got left. And I like to keep it from becoming pate spread.
I got to talk to you about something Farley said to me before he died.
Oh, it wasn't, oh, please don't kill me, was it? You know, it'd be ironic if the guy writing about the Ripper turned out to be writing his autobiography.
Farley said the Ripper kills from cyberspace.
Quinlan, you're going to have to do better than that.
He found some evidence in their brains of some kind of computer code. I mean, something to do with the body's internal atmospheric pressure. I mean, these people were blown open, not cut.
Jesus. Biomorphing through the net? Using a C space code to control the body? I guess it makes sense in theory.
Well, that's what Farley said. The only problem is he wasn't jacked into the net when he was killed, like the others.
That will be the easy part. Guess the Ripper just puts a timer on the code. It's like killing long distance. Somebody decks in, the Ripper implants the code. My goodness, the victim doesn't even know it's there. That mild case of heartburn turns into instant chest souffle.
Then why weren't the other murders like this?
Because the Ripper probably didn't have the code perfected yet. But he had to be right there. His matrix on top of their matrix. But now that the kinks are worked out, he's got confidence.
Medicock, hold on. Hold on. Jesus, Quinlan. You look like shit. Are you all right?
I had a little run-in with Magnata.
Oh, that creep. Next time he's in here, I'd stick a hypodermic up his butt. Do the world a favor. Are you sure you're all right? You need to see a doctor.
That's what I had in mind, Viv. She here?
In her office.
You know, I know about that Ripper game.
All right, what do you want, a Pulitzer? I suspect Eddie and Burton as much as I suspect you. You think I don't lie awake all night wondering why I can't cage this criminal? On top of that, I could end up being the next one, with my guts spilled on the floor.
Why didn't you come clean with me in the first place?
With you and 10 million readers. We could have a real intimate relationship, you and I.
I found out more about Burton's secret lab.
Look, I'm completely on top of this secret lab situation, and this is all I'm going to say about it. It does not clear you of a thing, one thing.
You saying you known about this all along?
The lab's a separate investigation. You interfere with that, it'll be all I need to put you away.
You know, I know all about this fatal game, but what I want to know is why you framed Falconetti.
Oh, hey, trick question, huh? I answer it, it's like I admit I framed the piece of shit.
Well, Falconetti makes a convincing case.
Yeah? Not as convincing as this. Let me show you something. While you were making headlines, I was catching our killer. I got the son of a bitch locked up downstairs. Look familiar?
Falconetti's the Ripper. Where'd you get this?
I didn't trust Burton. I had Department Angels patch deck into Catherine's mind. Upload everything on the Ripper. They came up with our killer, case closed.
Why wouldn't you trust Burton? I mean, she hates Eddie.
You buy that act? He's always had a hold on her.
I know this image of Eddie is a fake.
You're full of shit, Quinlan. I had a half a dozen angels working our girl's head with Tanaka synopticons.
I ran it through an imaging program. Came up with 7 instances of image falsification.
I bent the rules a little. What do you care?
I don't think you bent the rules. I think I heard him snap.
I'll rewrite the damn rules if that's what it takes to nail Eddie.
Well, if it's another frame job, I'm gonna have to run it in the Herald.
No, please don't. Not the Herald.
That's cute. Cute. You're gonna need all that cute stuff when I run my story. Because with no badge and no bounty, you're gonna need something. A front page story is probably gonna free Eddie. And it'll cost you a shot at the Ripper bounty and probably cost you your badge.
Little fuck like you thinks he has me by the balls. All right, Quinlan. You want to queer the bust? Fine. He's out. It's on your conscience when he strikes again.
So, Magnata tried to frame you with the picture.
I hate owing people a favor. I guess I owe you one. So does that clear me?
Well, I'm not too sure, Eddie. See, this frame job makes Magnata look bad, too. I mean, either one of you could be the Ripper. So until I know, why don't we all just play it by the book?
Quinlan, it's Cable. Something's come together in Catherine's mind. The image of the Ripper's become clearer. Get over here, fast. We're about to learn who our Ripper is. Oh, man, we got big problems. We lost the image. We almost had it and the screen went static. It's off the monitor, it's out of memory, it's probably gone forever. Burton's decked into the net, I can't reach her. Something's seriously wrong, Quinlan.
It's gotta be the Ripper, he's making his move.
I am making my move. Oh, don't be so surprised. You're in a room full of computers. Only 3 victims remain. And you, Quinlan, I hadn't planned upon killing you. But Mr. Nosey's gonna find out what it's really like to be on the inside. Return to where you began. The library. The Ripper book. Remove it from the shelf and dig in. The stage is set. The roles are cast for the next game of Ripper. Let the mystery begin.
That's the last piece of the puzzle. Now I can take a shot at the Ripper.
I'm a doctor, not a killer.
Don't lose your head, kid. I ain't your killer.
Jake, the Ripper pulled me here from my coma.
I'm a cop.
Don't shoot.
Magnata's the one you want.
Why are you looking at me that way?
Put it down, Quinlan.
It's me, Claire.
Kill him.
Don't be crazy.
You really put a job on her. I couldn't have done it better myself. One must protect oneself.
And so unlike the first Ripper, this one didn't get away with it. Her mother's death had obviously sent Catherine over the edge. And her lust for revenge created a nightmare as dark and terrible as the one that gripped Whitechapel over 150 years ago. Murder became her obsession.